Hello, hello, hello. We're back at it again. Going back to that run. It's 2025. It's time for the first stream of the year. And man, am I ready for it. Just a quick refresher for those of you who have forgotten the rules of this run, which will give me some time to load up the game. Now, there is a slight new addition to the UI here that you're gonna see in a moment. Because let's be honest, you guys are gonna eventually lose track of how many times I've died in this. And I figure it's might as well keep track for the sake of the fact that there's actually a penalty for me dying. So I went ahead and added a little death counter in the top right of the screen. So you can see up there that there's a little death counter now. Every time I die, that counter is going to increase. And our time left to beat the game is going to decrease. Anyway, game's loading up, so we'll be back in it soon enough. And I think we're going to do the first dragon fight today, because we did Bleak Falls Barrow last time. Oop, sorry, I hit the microphone by accident there. My bad. We did Bleak Falls Barrow last time. We're, I think, like level 15, if memory serves. Technically, I should grind a bit more before the first dragon fight, but the hell was that? I'm just going to charge headfirst into the danger like an idiot. Because what else am I going to do? I suffer for your entertainment.
Wait.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls.
Why are you floating?
Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork.
I'm sure she will. Totally not Delphi.
So your information was correct after all.
Why are you standing on the chair?
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Don't do it, Farengar. Don't hang yourself.
Just send me
I'm sorry, that was a little too dark.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen?
Oh, he finally hops down from the chair.
I'd take this a bit
Mention
more
of
seriously
dragons.
if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's all play red light, green light. Red light. Green light.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the western wilds.
That is a big ol' honkin' spear.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Don't tell Liz her tale about it.
That's right. It was coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just
Good old Crassius.
I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me.
By surviving Helgen, you mean I ran from the burning ruins. I wasn't there, sir. I wasn't there. I was in Cyrodiil.
And please, Accept this gift from my personal armory.
I would very much like.
Sorry, Jarl Balin, you appear to be mistaken. I was not at Helgen when this happened.
Here working on ways to
Can't you send someone else like Farengar and let him get shuffed?
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death.
Darn it.
Glory.
Well,
I need to know what we're dealing
let's march off to our doom, shall we?
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Oh, God. This can only go poorly.
Sinners, priests of Ephraim, are said to be
Okay, Irileth, we'll follow you. God, that is a big tree. You know, I forgot how big the Gildergreen is with, this mod list. Speaking of which, if you are curious about the mod list, you can find a link to it down in the description if you're watching this VOD on YouTube later. Or if you're watching it right now on Twitch, you can just type into the chat, !ETC.
Good to see you again, friend.
Good day. Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
a safe haven at last. But you'll still keep an eye out for danger. Yes?
What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound.
Well met, kinsman.
Even if we fail, this dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at
Yes,
stake.
we are very dead.
Think of it.
Very, very
It's
dead.
seen in Skyrim since the last age.
But at least you are. I'm the main character. I can keep coming back through the powers of Kim and loading save states.
Now, what do you say? Shall
But
we
you,
go
sir,
kill us
you
a
are very, very dead. Very, very dead.
Let's move out.
Now, if this is going to go how I think it's going to go, this is going to be largely me just shooting bolts whenever I can and otherwise hiding inside the tower. Brayless Dragonborn, just hiding from everything. God. Because if I don't want to die about 50 times here, that's basically what this amounts to. I'm going to hide in the tower, just popping my head out to shoot every now and then, but I'm mostly going to let the guards and my followers handle it. Might not be as entertaining to watch, but let's be honest.
You know,
How many of you would actually want to just watch me fail this challenge? How many of you are just watching to see me fail? I'm hoping that's not the majority, because if it is, that might mean I need to start playing more like an idiot. Which is very counter to how I usually play. Might not be fun for me, but it'll be entertaining for you. Which is fine. It's kind of my job. I am an entertainer, after all. Now, you might notice, if you've seen previous runs where we did this fight, I did remove some of the debris because it was keeping the dragon from landing here and then moving. It was causing issues, basically.
We've got to
this
figure out
fort
what
must have been
happened.
impressive in its
If
day.
that dragon is still
A shame it's been
skulking
allowed
around.
to fall into disrepair like this.
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Sir, yes, sir, Irileth. I will absolutely look for survivors. By which I mean I will trigger them to come out of hiding and then run into their hiding spot. Oh boy, we're getting hitches. Not major ones. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is one of those things that I found a fix for largely, but unfortunately I can't do it on this save because it requires a fresh save for it to work. But let me see if yeah, because this is turned off. There's still scripts that are firing and polling in the background on the version of it that I have right now that's not the Skyrim script extender version.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere.
Which is unfortunately causing some lag, because there's constantly scripts polling.
What happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
For the less technically inclined, basically one of the mods is overloading the scripting engine and it's lagging everything.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Oh boy. So much lag.
Don't just stand there. Kill him.
I will stand here. You kill him. Come on, land, you bugger. Aha! I landed a shot. Ah! Don't set me on fire. That's against the rules, dragon. Where did you go? Needless to say, we are playing on legendary difficulty, so I cannot get close to this guy. He will just one-shot me. Speaking of which, where the hell is he? And god damn it, this lag. I missed. Yeah, Jesus, this is lagging like all hell.
Hiding will not save you.
Yes, it is, Ori. But Jesus Christ, the amount of lag is astounding. You know what? I might have to try something here really quick. Just to see if this reduces the lag.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh! Never seen that shout.
You're already dead.
Oh boy. Yeah, I apologize for all the hitching. Like, I might try installing this. I might have to actually just restart this run at this rate because it's just, this is really bad. But we'll see. It's not this bad indoors, at least. It's outdoors where I'm having this issue on this run.
The tundra is ripe with game if you're stealthy enough.
Oh boy. Well, that went largely okay. Let's see what's on his body. Stormcloak bolts. Ugh. Yucca. I'll take the arrows, though.
You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
Only one way, according to the old legends.
Yeah. Shout, shout, shout. Blah, blah, blah.
The way the dragons do. My grandfather used to tell stories about
Oh
the
boy, the lag in this area is really bad.
those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber said.
By the gods, I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
What can I do for you, friend?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left being awfully quiet. Come on here, Leth. Tell us, do you believe in this dragonborn business?
There you are, Ari.
I'm sure we can make great art of our enemies. Better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
Jesus Christ.
Here's a dead dragon. That's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. Are you ready? I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is...
Don't need mythical dragonborn. I'm just gonna go, God damn. Yeah, this is really bad lag. I'm not sure if it's because I'm running that thing that I use for the counter that's causing this, but I'll try turning off some effects.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are dragonborn then.
Boy. Yeah, no, this is script lag. I'm gonna have to, probably redo the run up to this point at some point, and we'll figure it out. That, or I'll start doing the, because there is a new challenge series that's coming up that's supposed to be a video series, but I suppose I could do some of that on stream instead. Not sure what you guys think, because the lag is becoming, like, almost unbearable.
Tragedy what happened to the Gildegreen.
I mean, at least we got through this part without much issues, so there's that, but what are your thoughts? Should I try and recreate the run and just, with the... Because the mod list that we're running is not the same one that's linked to the ETC command. The ETC command gives you the mod list that's been modified to run more stably. This one is still running off of some old mods that I've since purged from the list because they cause issues. And unfortunately, some of them, the replacements, I can't use on an existing save. So, what do you guys think? Should I just try and recreate the run up to this point and just, see if I can fix things and get it to run a little smoother? Because I don't think you enjoy watching this sort of lag.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask.
And I'm not even sure if you're seeing the lag, but it's showing on my end and it's really bad. Yeah, because this is like almost unplayable lag, basically. Because there's just so many scripts firing that it's like breaking the game. Okay, I'll try and recreate the run, or we could do that on stream, either offline or I could do it on stream. But that'll require me to exit out of this for a second and go and be right back to set things up. Should I just try starting from the beginning again, or right now, or should we do that off stream? Because, yeah, this is disgusting. It's like, it doesn't run this bad when I'm not streaming, that's the thing. It still hitches more on this build compared to what I would be running otherwise, but this is disgusting. Okay, I'll try it. I'll have to exit the game and go be right back then for a second. Be right back. I'm just gonna set the things up. I'll leave you with some music. Alright, I'm loading up the game just quickly right now just to see if this runs better. If it runs better, I'll try and recreate it. I'll basically just give us our starting gear and we'll run through it again real quickly. But yeah, just give it a second to start up. Skyrim, when it's this heavily modded, takes a few seconds, like at least a minute or two to load up. But yeah, we'll see if this runs better, because I've shifted it over from alternate start to alternate perspective, and I've switched on the Skyrim script extender version of survival mode, which defaults to on, but it also guts a lot of the scripts that were polling in the backdrop. So we'll see if this runs better. Does, however, mean we have to starting new games, so we'll see how it works. Of course, this means that the death counter is back to 0, so I should actually change that. Yeah, we are a female Nord, so let's load preset. Yeah, because this is a different version from alternate start. This is alternate perspective, where Helgen doesn't start out destroyed. I'm gonna have to go through all the mod settings and stuff though to fix things up, because the default settings are not what I run with. So this will be a brief glimpse behind the curtain, so to speak, because I need to run through all these different mods and make sure everything's set up properly. Campfire, I don't need to do anything on. Sword and Blood, no. Dual wield parrying, I need to set up the hotkey again. Duel's Positioner. Technically don't need to set it up, but I'll set it up. Dynamic LOD, I will load the settings just to make sure they're on the right ones. Okay. End times, we have 100 days, so it's not the default, but and I will pause it temporarily. This one, we need to set it up to 100. Anything else I'm missing up here? Impressions? I don't think so. I apologize if this is boring. It's like a pre-flight check at this point. But this is what I have to do every time I start a new game, basically. And it's boring as all hell. And SEO, no. Frostfall, I'm not going to touch just yet because I want to wait until I'm actually outside in the world to turn that on. Hotkeys, this will stay the same. Immersive armors, I'm not going... Actually, I do need to set up the alternate start options, but I need to wait for it to finish its pre-run setup. Okay, it's finished. Go ahead and turn off survival mode. You can then go back into here. Go through the immersive armors. I believe it's extra options. Yeah, alternate start. So that should be enabled so that Ulfric has the gag on his mouth. Having that off takes it off of him. But, well, actually having it on takes it off of him, so I should be, turning that option off. My bad. Been a while since I've had to do this. I'll put it that way. Immersive HUD, activation, set back hotkey, off the stealth indicator, blah, blah, blah. I, again, apologize for the boredom and humdrum of this. I'm trying to see if this runs better. And there's only so much I can really do to make something like this interesting. But, yeah, we do have a weird problem that I'm currently posted on Reddit to see if someone else can figure it out, with the spider and Bleak Falls Barrow. There's a weird issue that we covered with our, with a short that's coming out, this Monday. So, yeah, where it just phased into existence and started doing the animation. Yeah, for some reason there's something weird going on with the AI. And that happens even with this modified list, so I don't know what's going on there. But someone will figure it out eventually. Ah, here it is. There's the one I was looking for. Now, I do, however, need to change this hotkey, just so it doesn't interact with that one. Trying to remember if I've changed everything. Real Steeds. Oh yeah, I need to turn off the widgets, because those just get annoying and take up too much of the screen. Turn on the toggles, messages, hide powers. I will have to wait until the thing is turned on to do that, but I reduce it to 4, 6, 3. And then set needs, check needs, hotkey is N. Take a peek. Oh yeah, change this. Again, I apologize for the boredom of this. It is very much a pre-flight check. But it's required, unfortunately, for, like, just the setup. So you're getting a peek behind the curtain at what happens when I'm, like, creating new challenge runs and what I have to do at the beginning. It's boring, but it's required. And with that, I think we're done with the pre-flight check. There's nothing else that I need to tweak, so... Yep. That should be everything. Now I just need to give us our starting gear. Okay, immersive armor configuration is finished, so now I can fix that one setting and then we're done with our pre-flight check. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Now it's just going to configure that, and it'll tell us when it's done, so... Okay, I also need to load these presets. So, Nord Hero, apply. I should delete these because these are for the horse. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so we got that. Hero, apply. And then NPCs, we're going to apply them. Equipment slots, hero, merge. NPCs, merge. And with that, we should be good to go. I just need to equip my armors. There we go. And now I just need to give us our weapons. There it is. Okay, I'm basically just recreating what we already had, so I apologize for the boredom. There we go. Just need the bolts now, which was... I started with 125 steel bolts. And 15 Nordic bolts. Okay, so steel, Nordic. Okay. And circlet and night eye, of course. Is 58053 C84. And that one goes to 7. 2, 3. And then there's just basic stuff in here, which, you know, they give you, so... Potions of healing, basically, minor potions. They give you a woodcutter's axe, a pickaxe, small fur, small leather, cooking pot, enchanting supplies, and a mortar and pestle. So, yeah, I could give us starting money by going into here, but I'm only going to take the lockpicks. Since we didn't have starting money last time, but I will take the starting food at least. This just has clothes in it, so clothes and armor, so leave those alone. This has weapons and stuff, so, you know, it's nothing major. But this over here has, like, a bunch of spell tomes, but I'm not going to be touching those. Now I just need to read the book, give ourselves our starting class, so let's write it in. Okay. Okay. We are a female Nord. We went with the tower sign, I believe. Custom class. Combat. I always go for health, because with this you start with below 100. So, two-handed. Archery. No magic skills. Light armor. Sneak. I think I'm going to take smithing. I think I took smithing last time. Oh, yeah, one-handed. That was the other thing, because we needed a dagger, that's true. I keep forgetting that we had one. We had a regular steel dagger, I believe, so... Yep. And this was 4, so... Yeah. Yep, that looks right. So, now I have the option to basically start in Cyrodiil, or I'll just go out into Helgen. I'm just going to save here. Just make a new save. Just in case I ever need to come back here after the test to try and recreate it differently. But do you guys want to try starting in Helgen this time, or do you want to do the original run, basically where I started in Cyrodiil? Because we have options. If I just walk through the door, it's the Helgen start, but not the vanilla one where I start off at the inn in Helgen. If I go through here...
calls you. Go to it.
I can choose any of these. So, what do you guys want? Either way, I don't think Helgen starts out destroyed until I rest at the inn in Helgen, so it's still going to be slightly different even if I start in Bruma. So, what do you guys think? Let's just start in Bruma, see if things run better first. Start in Helgen, see if things are running better at least. Open the door and just walk on through. Yeah, we only have like 72 gold to our name right now. I should have taken the starting gold, my bad. I will be right back. I'm just going to reload that save. And take some of the gold, not all of it. If it'll even let me. Okay, there we go. Shift-click works. Because we had like around like... Yeah, that to start with. So that works. Let's just see if it runs better. That's the whole point of this test. See if I walk out here and it lags. Because either way, I'm going to be putting off the story for a bit to level up.
Keep walking.
Let's try and go to one of the high density points where it was crashing before, where it was hitching before, which would be down the hill going towards Riverwood. So, let's see if that's any better. Meantime, I might as well favorite these. So far, it seems to be running better. Let me just actually, yeah, the fog is, there's no fog alteration in this one. So there's also more fog obscuring things, so. Because I was wondering why Morsal wasn't foggy at all, like it's supposed to be. It's because I was running an auto command on the console at the start every time that was tweaking the fog distance. Okay, this is one of the hitching points that it usually hitched at. No hitching. I think we have a winner, folks. So it was just basically the stupid survival mode scripts lagging me out to all hell before. Fucking hell. That is infuriating. I mean, it still hitches every now and then, but it's nowhere near as bad. Like, right there was a brief little hitch. And right here, there was a brief little hitch as it's loading shit in. But that could just be me needing more VRAM, for all I know. So, yeah. I think we have solved the problem. Let me just go in and favorite this stuff that I'm supposed to be favoriting before. Oh boy.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
And you picked a bad time to try and talk shit. Just impaled him. Very quiet. How did that miss? There it goes.
Son of a... Why, Ismir? You'll pay for that?
Why am I doing that?
You're a disgrace to your own kind. I'll kill you!
Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to change the potion usage percentage. And I'll leave it at the default this time. 50% was a bit crazy. Let's start taking their gear for loot to sell. Oh, I forgot to give myself a water skin too. I'm forgetting all kinds of things today. I mean, it won't matter until we have, realistic needs and diseases turned on, which I should do right now, actually. Start.
Aren't you worried someone will wander in here? It's a second, you know.
Is someone there?
This again? I told you. We have someone stand guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap we rigged. Stop your worrying and get some rest. It's coming up, and I don't want to get off again last time.
What was that? Never should have come here.
Oh, one thing I did forget to turn on is the survival control panel that's sleeping to level up. I should do that now, before I can forget. Someone still after me? Nope. See anything in the sack? Food. Wonderful. Empty bottle. Not so useful. Salt is always useful. Money. And money. Give me that. Nothing valuable.
What was that?
Over here!
Boots you've got there. Yes. You'll be so much easier to run when you're dead.
Don't know why they're not able to do much damage, or whether they're not connecting there. Oh, nope, they are doing damage, just not a lot. I forgot this armor is pretty good. So these early fights are kind of easier.
Kill you! You need to do better than that. Not a chance.
There we go. I keep forgetting, I should turn on the music in game. Oh, it's already on, it's just really low. Okay. Don't know why it's not playing, or if I... No, it is. I'm deaf. I had my headset too low, like an idiot. Never mind. Ignore me, I'm just being dumb. Some good starting loot. Yeah, let's loot them for food, too. Oh yeah, that is one thing I forgot to change. The stupid membrane settings, this thing for the there we go. Now I've remembered everything. Well, at the very least, now everything's set up. And it's definitely running better. So, there's that.
Call yourself a Nord?
You detected me? Really? Interesting. They can't find me, though.
Someone's here. I can feel it. Looking.
Yeah, they haven't found me yet.
Scrumor would be ashamed of you.
Would he? Pretty sure he'd be ashamed of you for being bandits and robbers.
What was that?
Stealing from his people.
What was that?
Mead! More mead.
Oh, I heard something.
Yeah, I could use some mead right now. It'll de-stress my character a little.
I know I heard something.
Here, you can take me? Call yourself a Nord? Scrumor would be ashamed of you.
Alright, you got it.
Well, you can't really reach me from here because you'd have to go through a locked door. Or go up this ladder, which unfortunately NPCs cannot do.
I'll have your head on a bike. You can take me?
Yes, I am. I am playing like a coward. And I have no shame in admitting it.
Hear something?
Pay for this.
Ooh, that's nice food. Food.
Praise to your own kind.
Is someone there?
Hand on my will. You call yourself a Nord? Ha! Scrumor would be ashamed of you.
Sorry I went silent there for a bit. Kinda needed to focus on what was happening.
Now ain't this a surprise?
There we go. Ooh, that is some hefty loot. Flawed Varlastone, those are rare. Ooh, I saw some potatoes in there. That'll be useful. Oh yeah, I should start the countdown. Now I think of it, I should also be tweaking the alert time on it. But it defaults to every hour instead of 24. Take the alchemy ingredients, why not? Actually, I have very little use for them, but I'll take them anyway. But yeah, they're on the other side of that gate. So I'm actually going to just leave rather than fight all of the, like, because in total that would be like 6 enemies. I don't have the resources for that. So I'm going to actually just leave. And head for Riverwood and come back later. But yeah, things are running a lot more smoothly on this version of the list, so we'll recreate the run, basically. We'll recreate the run. Shouldn't be too hard. Just will take a little bit of time for me, basically, to do it offline, but we'll go as far as we can while we're here. Okay, wolves. Come on out. I know you're here. Yeah, just keep staring at me. That missed. Whoa! That ragdoll. Okay, well, the other wolves haven't spotted me, at least. Is it worth skinning this? Not really. I'll just dispose of it. Ooh, slaughterfish egg. Those are pretty useful. Mountain flowers. Yeah, this is running much better. Normally I'd be hitching at this point. Like, right all the way through Riverwood. This is much better. This is more playable. And you also get to see some of the new clothing that got distributed with some of the newer mods that got added to the list, so...
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. I'd better get going.
Yes, you should. The Riverwood trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Let's make some money.
No. No it. I don't know what you overheard, but trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And we'll sell him the magicka potions because I have no use for magicka. Sell you this too because I have no use for it. Lockpicks are useful. I'll take those. Ooh. Yeah, could definitely use those. And a potion to cure disease. Why not? I probably should have skinned that wolf, but whatever. Elk hide, wolf pelt.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Yes? All right, then.
Okay. Once again, child, why are you inside the forge? Witchcraft! Sorcery!
I'm bored standing around, Papa. I could take over.
And now you are literally one with it.
Patience, Dorothy. You'll get some time at the forge, I promise you. But not right now. You need to keep watching me. That's how you learn.
Yes, sir.
Learn? Learn what? How to... This girl has powers. She has phased through solid matter. And levitated onto a chair. You scare me.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Take a look.
I'll take some leather, I guess. Could use them. Because I've got some stuff to do on this tanning rack, if you'll excuse me. Yep, need 2 leather to turn that into a 2 for 1, and then our letter. And let's convert the fur tent into a 2 bedroll deal as well. And we're good to go. As good to go as we're gonna get for now.
I'd better get going.
Yes, you should. So how was everyone's Christmas and New Year's? Mine was pretty good. Got to spend time with loved ones, and sister made some nice homemade cookies. Okay. Yeah, much less hitching. That hitch was not nearly as bad as some of the others I've had. Drink some mead. Get ourselves de-stressed.
Hey.
Huh?
You look kind of scary.
You little wretch.
Aw, come on.
Could use at least 2 more firewood, though. Because it takes 8 to make a full fire, and only takes 2 to make the amount of kindling and wood shavings we need to start it up. So, yeah. And yeah, this is running much better. The hitches aren't nearly as bad, so I'm guessing we're just starting over, basically. Did he have a backpack on sale? I forget. I didn't check.
The Riverwood trader is everything you... Take a look.
He did, okay. I'm gonna grab that too, while we're here.
I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
That's extra carry weight. And that is something we desperately need. Now, the real test will be when we get to Whiterun if it completely dies. But so far, it's running much better. Hey, little froggies. Come here, wolves. You killed this rabbit. How dare. Also, yeah, you might have noticed that the alerts are not mentioning my other socials anymore, because I'm moving purely over to Blue Sky at this point. So any, like, notifications that aren't showing up on YouTube and the like are going to be only over there at this point. Because the policy shifts on Facebook and Twitter are really not to my liking.
This is none of your concerns. Be on your way.
Oh, I know. I'll be on my way, alright. Let me just all admit that even unmodded, but especially when modded, this game is exceptionally beautiful, even by today's standards. Can we all just admit that? And it's a game that so many of us still play. I mean, can we say that about Call of Duties or whatever that have been released over the past 4 years? Not really. But we can say it about Skyrim. Yes, the lag is not nearly as bad. Woo! It has passed the final test. Now we just need to not get killed by the giant this time. Like an idiot. This is free experience for me, so I am not complaining. We are slowly whittling down the giant. I could actually stand to turn down the music a little. That's better. There we go.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is... Good luck to you.
Their AI is glitched a little. I'm gonna have to reset it. Skyrim being Skyrim. Well, at least things are running more smoothly now, so hopefully the dragon fight won't be as much torture to watch as it was to play. So there's that. I mean, frame rate still tanks here by, like, a lot, but there's not much I can really do about that.
By Eastmere, it's true.
Because I've done literally everything else I can.
Farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen. That now jesters? Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullbar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
Well, at least Whiterun won't be closed due to talk of dragons. Ironically enough. Because there are no dragons yet. Helgen has not been destroyed yet. But I think we should head to the Battered Mare, get a room, and then maybe we'll call it there, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. The wonderful town of Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Stay safe.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Until next time.
The Bannered Mare. Home of one of the most annoying bards in the world.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
Or much good could come of it. You never know. Maybe they'll find a magical orb that's a relic of a Magna Gee. And prove you all right. That mages cannot be trusted.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
How are we doing over here?
I should probably go wash up too while I'm at it. Move out of my way.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've
Mikhail. You obnoxious toad.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Yeah, because we got bloodstains galore all over us. So let's wash that off, shall we? I think we can go a little longer. I did promise that I'd do a longer stream today.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
How are we doing on speechcraft? Could use a little more, so I need to find someone I can get the gift of charity from.
Certainly, Mom.
I don't have
Or
much
I could just
reputation
brawl
in
with him.
Skyrim Yet. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she?
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
I don't have to take that from you. You're as good as dead.
Please, someone come on.
Let's see what you made of.
Fighting!
Get her!
Fight!
Fight! No!
You barely do anything to me, boy. Okay, maybe you are doing something to me. Okay, yeah, I'm actually injured. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done this. I'm getting major injuries.
Not so tough now, are you?
I should just pay him. That hurt.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet,
I'm a bard by trade. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she?
Okay, look. Just leave her alone and I'll pay you.
Well, bard Embershard does need to eat. On my ancestors' honor, I won't trouble sweet Carlotta again. It's the
You've
leaving that's
almost killed me, sir. It's not the leaving that's the hardest, it's my guts that are currently all over the floor. And keeping those inside that's the hardest.
How's it going? All right then.
Good God, I am just like... I am not doing well. Oh, there you are. There you are.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my... Really? You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me?
You could say I got my ass beat and then I paid him. Okay, thank you for your reimbursement. I'm gonna go rest, because Jesus Christ. I took a beating! I actually wasn't expecting that brawl to be so hard to deal with. But, you learn something new every day. Mikhail can throw a punch, apparently.
Guard beckons, every one of us dies.
Lesson learned. Do not get in brawls at low level.
This land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes.
Well, we're level 4 already, so there's that.
Right then. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both battles and gold he had made.
Why were you bothering me in my sleep, guard?
Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
I can read between the lines, you horny lady.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you.
You little wretch.
Nah, 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 nah.
Braulio, do you ever deal with the Khajiit at all? I'm sure they would love to trade in your husband's steel.
Plenty of people here that need Jorland's craftsmanship, my dear. We've never had any reason
Once
to
I've
deal
made
with
enough
those
money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help with that.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Shiny trinkets for your
Okay, let's check the missives board real quick.
What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
This one will do, because I'll be heading there eventually. Letter, potion.
The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
That's what you always say.
Because it's always true.
Can we at least go to the tavern for supper?
And to think I was going to feed you cabbages and apples again. Yes, little fairy, we can go to the tavern for supper.
Yay!
You know, this seems as good a place as any to end things off for today. We did get to see our first dragon fight, though most of it was lagged out, and I apologize for that. I will try and get us back up to that dragon fight, and then I'll show it to you proper with less lag in my own time. So, for now, let's just start up Frostfall first and foremost. And then we'll end things off and get going. Because... yeah. I apologize that we have to restart the run, but that was just unplayable. I didn't realize how bad it was gonna be until that dragon fight.
I don't have anything like that here now, but my Yorland. He can make you one right quick. When I get home, I'll have him start on.
Okay. It's going to take off all my clothes for whatever reason, because that's how Frostfall works. It has to reapply all the effects. And after a few moments, it's going to do that and then re-equip everything. Because that's what Frostfall does, apparently.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Aren't they? I always set some aside for myself. When the traders bring
Yep, there it is.
Double for those and still sell them all within a week.
Right.
There it goes. And Frostfall is enabled. Now we can freeze to death like everyone else.
Fresh baked loaves. Still.
Let's save the game here. And let's just make sure it's actually saved properly. Yes, it did. So this has been at the very least interesting, because we confirmed what was causing all the lag, at least. So we learned something new. And things are running better than ever, so I'm gonna catch us up to where we were before in my own time. And while I'm in between working on, like, other videos, there will be one coming out this Wednesday that I'm pretty sure you'll like, and is running off basically just a slightly modified variation of this list. So I hope you'll enjoy that and tune in to see it. For now, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for watching.